we're basically going to get married tomorrow.
What?
Like, that's basically how they act over there. And I think that it's, and that's like the... Eleven misses her true love. I feel like, okay, this tops everything. Okay?
No, constipation tops everything.
Right there.
We just kind of did it a few different times, and like I remember they were like add whatever you want, and so that like you're my superhero line I just like added. It's a genius line. I don't know, it's like ad-libbed or whatever.
What can we tease about Mike and Eleven this season and their journey together?
Mileven.
Right, yeah. Yeah, the ship name. What can you say? I think just kind of trying to figure themselves out, kind of, and like whether that's together or separate, I'm not really sure. Yeah. I think it definitely has affected our relationship. I think like there's a lot of things that I think they both have to learn about themselves this season, Eleven and Mike, and you know, about themselves in order to like, especially for Mike, in order to like have, you know, proper you know, the love that Eleven wants him to give, and for all of his relationships and in general. So yeah, I think it's kind of as well a coming of age story within this kind of crazy horror thing.
One of my favorite scenes in season 4 is the scene where Eleven expresses to Mike that he isn't loving her the way that she wants to be loved.
Next question is for Finn. It seems as though Will's feelings towards Mike are kind of shifting towards a more endearing, kind of heartfelt, romantic affection. Can you comment on that?
Yeah, well, I think you find out slowly kind of through this season, Will's kind of love towards Mike, and I think it's a really beautiful thing.
Any clues as to how Mike will handle that?
I don't think he knows. I mean, yeah, I think he's pretty clueless. But I think there's probably a mutual understanding and an acceptance, I think.
There's an amazing scene this season with you.
Yeah.
I remember watching it, filming it, and I was like, oh. That's so bad.
To ask you if you ship Byler.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see what the Duffer's right. But I think people should, ship whoever they want to ship.
I do. There's definitely some of that in the next season. So,
if Will's feelings for a certain one of his friends was something that was planned from the beginning, or something that kind of came to be throughout the show.
well, I mean, I don't write it, so I don't know, honestly. But I mean, I think, because there's, like, you definitely see it already from the start in season 1 with, like, the names they're calling Will and stuff. So I don't think it just came to be. It was definitely, like, they're very smart, the Duffers, so they outline everything from the beginning. They already know how season 5's gonna end, and they plan it all out. So they definitely know where they want to go with Will, and I think, it's always been pretty planned out. But we'll see how far it goes.
What's your favorite ship from Stranger Things?
Obviously, Byler is just at its peak right now. They're building that up, so definitely ship that.
So a lot of people were freaking out over your last tweet, so I basically just want to know if that was you or if you were hacked again.
What was my last tweet?
You said that you shipped Byler. Yeah.
No, I wasn't hacked. But now it's me tweeting, and I do ship Byler.
Wait a minute. If you've been watching the show, you should know that Will is not interested in Elle. He's interested in someone else in the group.
Yeah, and you'll see soon that he's interested.
Very interested.
Yeah. The whole thing is set up to be like brother and sister.
Will wants to be in the basement with Mike playing D&D for the rest of his life.
Exactly, and he said that.